Johnny Rock Show. Rockin' 101, the Rock Station.
Rockin' 101, the Rock Station. Look at that. 808 on the noggin. Calling from California, Rick Springfield. Glad you could make it back. Hi, Rick. How are you?
I'm good, Johnny. How you doing? I'm awake.
You're awake. You're here. Hey, glad to have you back on the show. Well, I can't believe I'm reading this 40th anniversary of Working Class Dog. I know you remember when it came out. I remember when it came out. I remember seeing you in New Jersey on the water at the they had this stage. I don't know if they still do that, but they had a stage in New Jersey on the shore, and it was right after Working Class Dog, man. It was a big show. Did that album change everything, or did you just kind of roll with the punches?
No, it definitely did. It changed everything. There's if you're lucky enough to have a big album or a big song, it's kind of your life is before that and after that effect. So it definitely changed everything for me. I'd been at it for a long time. I came over from Australia in 1971, and I'd had one hit in 1971, and then it was pretty dry until Jesse's Girl came out. So I was ready for it, for sure.
You're hitting the road with Men at Work, unbelievable, and one of my favorites, John Waite. And he, too, he's had his history with the Babies and then solo. What's that going to be like?
Yeah.
And are you looking forward to that, or is that, at this point, does that become sort of like, oh, here we go again?
No, it's John is one of my favorite singers. I love his voice. I've been friends with John for quite a while, actually. But Men at Work was a real coup to get them, because they haven't toured. Colin hasn't toured with Men at Work in years. So, and I think it's going the having a bunch of people on the bill, I know is great for people. It gives them better value, and I get that. And we're actually, all three of us are very excited about the tour. We know it's going to be very big, and we're going to have a lot of fun on there.
Well, listen, every night that Men at Work do Be Good Johnny, try to think of me. Yeah, one of my favorites, though. Seriously, great. Well, that's a great lineup. Yeah, I was going to ask if it's actually Men at Work or if it's just Colin, but that's fantastic. Yeah, they haven't toured, like you said, in decades. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's really, Colin was the main writer and singer, of course, and musician, but yeah, it's definitely Men at Work doing all their hits. So it was. I always loved the band, of course. They're fellow Aussies, so that makes it more fun on the road.
I dated a woman from Perth, and I'll tell you what, nothing wrong with Australia. It's unbelievable. I've yet to go. Man.
Nice girls there, as Billy Gibbons says.
He's thinking about Texas, but we can do a Perth version too. Man, do you miss acting, or is that is that considered work?
No, it's not. None of it's considered work. I mean, getting up early in the morning is the hardest thing about acting. I hate getting up early, but it's. I'm fortunate enough to be able to do things that I would be doing as a hobby. People are always saying, are you ever going to stop touring? Well, if I stopped touring, I'd probably just want to get a band together and go on the road. So. Same with acting. It's because of COVID. The acting thing shut down for quite a while, so everyone's still trying to get back on their feet with that, and with touring as well. But it's going to happen.
What's that?
Hang on. Hang on. Sorry, hit something on my computer. Okay. I just had a little taste of my new album there.
I was going to say, is that the new single? Let's hear it. No.
Yeah. We'll hear it.
Oh my God. It's leaking all over the country, Rick. Well, listen.
Sorry about that. Well, think of it as a preview.
Exactly.
The new album.
Well, it's a pleasure. Get out there. We'll be looking for it. Great tour. Seriously. Rick Springfield, Men at Work, the band. and Colin and John Waite. Maybe he'll do Head First for me. I always like that one too. And I like all your stuff. Fair the Heart, man. Human Touch, Love Somebody. Yeah, a lot of hits.
Yeah, there's a lot of great songs.
Well, Rick, you can reboot that computer and come back anytime to the Johnny Rock Show, okay?
All right, thanks, Sonny.
Thank you, Rick Springfield.
The Johnny Rock Show in the morning. The Rock Station. Every day. Rockin' 101.